Vemmelka starting in net tonight?
Yeah. I don't know why, yeah.
What went into the process aside from
Aside of watching the last game, I think that's what. I don't know what else to say. He was elite and he earned it. I think will have been the same process for anybody. I think when you have that kind of performance, you earn the next one. Earn the respect.
And no other lineup changes?
No.
For Vemmelka, just what's the conversation with him? He talked about staying prepared mentally. When he starts back-to-back, does that change and how he looks at the rest of the season?
No, he's been there before. It's okay. Higgy started this year with a heavy load and stuff like that, but Veg had that opportunity in the past, and I think we always thought we had two goalies who could get it done or can get the job done, and I think Veggie Higgy had a really good training camp, and we came out. Good end of the season as well last year, so we start heavily on this side, and that doesn't mean we'll not go back at it. We don't get carried away and get ahead of ourselves. It's a really good game. Benji's playing good, but Higgy's a really important and key player for us.
What did you learn last game against Vegas that you might take into tonight or not?
They're heavy. It's tough to play inside or defend inside with them. They go in the slot. They target the slot a ton with their play with the puck, and they like to carry the puck in the inside. So it's important to be heavy in front of our net and in our slot. And the other way around is true as well. I like in that game the fact we create chances and going in the net and getting some bounce around the net. So we need to keep doing those things. The other thing, I think their defensemen skated really well with the puck last game. We need to have a plan to slow them down and force them to move the puck early.
Is there any plan to increase the amount of shots on goal you've been getting? I think last time you played Vegas,
it's not the quantity; it's the quality. It's not the quantity. There's no plan for that. Like I said, we were top 10 in the league for quantity. We had no quality. So we need to stop with that, whatever, that narrative. You can shoot 100 time on that. If you don't have quality, you won't score. Those are NHL goalie on their side. Eden Hill, if you don't get inside, if you don't get quality, if you don't get traffic in front of him, you can have 120 shots. You won't give a goal. So we need to have quality. We need to get inside. We need to make him move. We need to get screen. We need to get tip on puck. We need to get rebounds, and that's the plan. And if it's 20 of those tonight, so be it. Perfect. It will be. We need quality. But if we have 42 shots tonight, but we don't have quality, like we had in a lot of if you look our game where we didn't produce, we had shots. We had 27, 30, 35 shots. 3-4 real good scoring chance. That doesn't make it. We need to get inside.
André, we talk a lot about the maturation process. We can talk all day long about Vemmelka and some of the other players, but in the second period, Carolina had a push, and the team didn't break. What does that say about the maturation process?
I think there's a combination of things why it didn't break. I think great goaltending is one of them. Urgency is another part of it. If you look in that game, we can write a book with that game, and there were so many different things happen at different moments. I didn't like the way we played PK the first two. I don't think we were sharp. They were passing the puck across. They were making plays, and suddenly we ended up playing 10, almost 11 minutes in the PK at the end of the game, rock solid, blocking, shot, cutting seam, creating turnover, clearing pucks. So I like that about our team. We improved during the game. The same thing. We started the game by being not as assertive with the puck as we would like to. But if you like the way we play in the third, but more importantly, if you look how we play after we scored the second goal. If you look at the very next shift, Crosser hit the crossbar. We got a chance. We enter under control, change point of attack, make a great pass to the slot with a supporting the offense, and we hit the crossbar. Okay, their review is not a goal, fine. But the way we generate that, we were not on our heels. And then the very next, or I can say the same shift after the review, we're going again, and again, Crosser put the puck in, and we get another scoring chance, and we score on the next shift, on the very next shift, and the very next shift. So we didn't pull back. And the way we scored, if you look at our third goal, we scored with a DF in the rush to create the 4-on-2 and to bury it. So we didn't play on our heels. We kept having a sustained offense and playing well defensively. And you look at our fourth goal, right away after they pulled their goalie, we had the right mindset, we attacked, create turnover. Right away, we took a shot on net, recover loose puck, reload hard, recover pucks, get another shot on net. Our D jump into play again in the hole, get a poke in front of the net, cast, get a poke in front of the net, and then Boogie take the rebound. If our D is on his heel and, okay, now we need to defend, that fourth goal doesn't happen. And now that 7-minute penalty looks a little bit more scary. It was scary, but with 3-goal lead, it's a little bit less than with 1 or 2 goal lead. So I think the way we played, our mindset, I think you asked me a lot about, hey, in San Jose or this game, and here in the third, what happened in St. Louis? We're defending, we were on our heels, we're backing up. Well, you talk about growth, that is growth for me. That's his thing I can see, I can feel, okay, we're getting there.
What did you see and feel on the bench during that period with the long PK?
I felt determination, I felt drive, I felt passion, I felt the energy of the crowd as well. I felt pride. I think the player had pride in it. They exactly like we start our third, we didn't start saying, hey, we're on our heels. Same thing when we took the lead. Same thing when we had that PK was, okay, hey, we got this. Let's get going and let's kill it. And I think few guys, I don't want to name anybody because I don't want to miss anybody, but they came up big, and that was key moment. And a lot of those guys are often unsung hero, but they're a real hero when you have those kind of games.
Is it helpful in some ways to have a clarity, like you know exactly what you need to do? It's like we've got 7 minutes to kill it, backs against the wall,
and then there's no feel sorry for yourself in that league. That's the card you have, and you need to win the end. That's it. That's the way it is. So I think I really like it. Started with Kerfy and Stanny. They went out there not like, oh my God, we have to kill 7. They were okay, let's win that draw and let's get that down and kill it. And we had a face off, and I changed them, and they were looking at me kind of, leave me out there. I want to be out there. So that was the mindset. And then they went back right away, and I think Boehner and Coles were outstanding. Everybody was outstanding. Defensemen with the block shot, Colsey and all of them, and Sergey and all the boys. I think that was great.
Is it fair to say that the book that you write on that game is titled Growth? What would you call that book? Yeah, was growth, character, as well. I think we were in the situation where confidence is, confidence is important, but at some point you need to hone your confidence. You cannot feel sorry for yourself, and you need to step in. And it's not easy. If it was easy, that word will not be carried away in the sports. Everybody will be able to do it, but it's a real thing. But you need at some point to have the character and to do it.
What's the message to Carcone after that game? Do you want him to keep that edge and just to keep his confidence up after getting that call? Absolutely. I think, for me, those are obvious things. If do you think he doesn't? You drop a glass in your house and you break the glass. Does anybody tell you should have not done it? I think it's pretty obvious. You drop it. That's it. That's the way it is.